Hello and welcome back to SokoChain episode. And today we are coming live from the Digital Finance and Stablecoin for Business event, where we're having conversations about stablecoins. What are they? How are we using them? How can you, as a business person, use stablecoins for your cross-border transactions? Or if you're an entrepreneur and you're wondering, what are stablecoins and how can I be able to use them? Well, this episode is for you. I'm having conversations with different people within the event to just for them to give us their perspective of what are stablecoins, how are they using them, how have they leverage them in their business. So stick around, let's hear everybody's perspective, and through the conversations you can be able to relate and get a few nuggets here and there on how you can use stablecoins to settle payments for your business. Stick around.
My name is Steve Kimoi. I am the founder at TechRift Africa.
Interesting, Steve. You've organized a very good event for us. So today, I just want to ask you what gap within the ecosystem, the business ecosystem that is, are you hoping that this digital finance and stablecoin for business will fill by the end of the event?
Yeah. So yes, we are very excited to host this event, and it's majorly tailored for businesses that will learn, and also individuals that will learn how to utilize stablecoins and all forms of cryptocurrency into their businesses. The particular gap that we are working on is enabling businesses learn how to streamline their operations when it comes to cross-border payments, when it comes to transactions, local transactions, by utilizing cryptocurrency and stablecoins.
Very well.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Alison Wangoi Wainaina. I am in learning and development, very passionate about learning and development. I work for an organization called FSD Africa, and it deals with financial inclusion.
Interesting. So, Alison, when you hear about stablecoins, do you think of them as an opportunity or as a risk?
Learning more about stablecoins today, and Faith, you really took me through this, and it was very insightful. One thing I can say is it's an opportunity. We're really evolving in terms of digital finance, and it's one that, yes, there is risk. However, I do see that there's a lot more opportunity from a point of evolution, but also from a point of practicality, a reduced cost in terms of sending, the ease and flexibility of being able to wire money across different cross-border payments. So I really do think there's an opportunity.
Great. So, will you, or rather, what will make you feel confident to use stable coins in either your business or even advising other business owners or entrepreneurs to use stable coins? What will make you
Good question.
confident?
If I was a business owner, I would look at it as the most important thing that has happened is regulation, which was previously not there. So the fact that this law and regulation was put into place in November, it gives an aspect of assurance in terms of centralization as well. If you look at centralization, then at least even if you're trading in terms of stable coins, you know that there's a regulator body behind it, but also at the same time, under centralization, there's an aspect of KYC and support that is given that would reduce the risk appetite in part of digital assets.
All right. Thank you so much, Alison, for sharing your views.
Thank you, Faith. Thank you, Faith.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
How are you?
Oh, good.
Please tell us your name and what you do.
Yeah, Munene Mathendu here. I lead marketing at BitGate. It's a crypto exchanger.
Interesting, Matendu. From the conversations that we're having today about stable coins, what do you think SMEs can be able to implement digital finance into their businesses for the next 2 to 3 years?
Okay, I think I'll take two major points here. For when you're looking at from an SME perspective, there's need for us to diversify what we are holding. Businesses oftentimes needs operational capital. Oftentimes, maybe they are dealing with some payments, and that's where usually stablecoins appear. So I would say partially savings to sort of like edge themselves against local currencies. The other part would be now for the savings, it has to be very abstracted. What I've seen with crypto jargon is there's a lot of talks around, these type of stable coins and all that. But the reality is the end user doesn't need to know that. So from an SME perspective, there's need for them to hedge against, for their end, they need to hedge. So partially holding some of the stable coins, partially holding, and when I say stable coins, it doesn't have to be USD denominated stable coins. It could be euro, it could be other currencies, it could be also local currencies. The second key development that you're gonna probably be able to see is around payments. So if you look at from a global perspective, at the end of the day, payments are processed. If something has to go cross-border, the SWIFT way, we're looking at the global banks doing this. And if you look at, for instance, there's new development from Citibank, which is integrating, all these types of payment methods. So these type of abstraction, because ideally they would be coming in from, the transactions are being processed as stablecoins, but no one needs to know that. So payments is another key thing that we're going to see from an SME perspective. Of course, there is the issue of taxation as well, but I won't dwell into that much because, there is, we are still yet to implement the frameworks that are already here. So we are yet to know how to go around that. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your views.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Eugene Wanjala. I'm a Marketing and Partnerships Associate at Real Sources Africa.
What do you guys do at your company?
What we do is we connect businesses across different countries in Africa. We help facilitate deals and transactions, and we ensure that we actualize the AfCFTA agreement.
So, have you or your business used any digital finance or digital payments or crypto in your business before?
No, we haven't, but we are excited to get into that space because we are a tech-enabled company as well, and we have our own digital platforms that ensure we can connect businesses across the digital space.
So we've had conversation today about stablecoins. What will make you confident about using stablecoins in your business?
What would make me confident is the aspect of transparency and scalability and the ease with which SMEs would be able to access stablecoins as in comparison to the traditional sense of payments.
So our last question.
Yes.
What do you think is that one problem that digital finance can solve for your business?
I think what it can solve for our business and for our clients is the aspect of security to ensure that they feel secure with their transactions that they're making.
Interesting. Thank you so much for your insights.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Robert Canyo. I'm a director at the Chamber of Commerce and also a consultant. Yeah, running a farm.
Interesting. So, Robert, we've had conversations today about digital finance.
Yes.
With a keen focus on stablecoins. So, what are your thoughts about what stablecoins are and the opportunities that are there?
Yeah, I think the time is right. We're in a digital world. This is a space to be in. There's so many opportunities that a business can actually leverage, or even individuals can actually leverage to take advantage of stablecoins. And with the new legislation that actually was enacted, we are in a good space. We're in a very good space.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Robert, for your insights.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
What's your name? I'm good. What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Apollo Sunday. I'm the country manager at Luno Kenya. Luno is a global crypto platform supporting both retail and institutional crypto needs.
So, Apollo, we've had conversations today about digital finance. and majorly focusing on stablecoins. So for somebody who is hearing these words for the first time, would you say stablecoins are an opportunity or a threat or a risk?
Wow, stablecoins are a huge opportunity. It's just an evolution of the platform through which value is transferred. We've been using from cowrie shells to coins to notes to digital money and now to money on crypto rails. So still money, faster distribution, faster settlement, programmability. So it is a huge opportunity.
Will you? What will be your advice to entrepreneurs or business people who are doing cross-border transactions and have not tapped into the stablecoins industry?
Well, both to that specific segment and anyone else who would benefit from stablecoins but hasn't tapped into it yet, I'd propose planning to conduct a small-time pilot within the next 12 months. Small, manageable, pick up a remittance corridor if you're in the remittance business. If you are in import-export, pick up one particular deal, do a small test so you learn the costs, the efficiencies, proper execution, and ROI. Then now you'll be informed on your adoption.
All right. Thank you so much, Apollo, for sharing your insights.
Thanks so much, Faith.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good. What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Dennis Mutinda. I'm in charge of business development at Chasing Mavericks. Chasing Mavericks is a company which helps with blockchain advancement across Africa, currently operating in seven African markets.
Interesting, Dennis. So if digital finance, so we're having a conversation about digital finance and stablecoins specifically.
Yeah.
So if digital finance became mainstream tomorrow, how do you think it will change how you run your business?
I think it will make operations way easier because as I've said, we run operations across 7 markets in Africa, and moving money across different markets is really difficult and expensive. So I think if it became legitimate across the whole of Africa, it would be a good thing for us. So because we know we can be able to move money across different countries in Africa, pay our suppliers, receive money from the different clients across the regions faster and cheaper.
Interesting. Thank you, Dennis, for sharing your
Sure.
It's Hilda Rita Mugasia, and I'm a lawyer in finance and tech. So everything from mergers and acquisitions, everything fintech actually, and traditional finance. I really love it. I enjoy practicing in those areas and technology in general.
That's really good. So we've had a conversation today about digital finance and more so on stablecoins.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on stablecoins?
Oh, so we have a very new area of finance coming into play, and we're getting rails to enable us move money faster. So the economies are growing. We want to be able to move money cross-border. We want to be able to settle in time. So this is the time. I mean, it's the best application of cryptocurrencies, and we're here for it. We can see incumbents coming into the space already, so it's very ripe. So we're just waiting for the next layer of growth to come into place, which is regulation. Of course, we are seeing development of apps already, but now the further layer of it, which is now compliance. You should be able to do reporting. If you're applying for your visa, you don't only need your bank statements. You should be able to report with your wallet statements, for example. So we're just looking for the nuanced applications or the settlements, getting comfortable with it.
Interesting. Thank you, Hilda, for your insights. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Chabet Kipingor, and I'm the Business Operations Manager at Busha.
What does Busha do?
Busha is a regulated stablecoin settlement layer. We help businesses use digital asset infrastructure to send money easily across borders.
So, Chebet, we've had conversations today about digital finance and majorly focusing on stablecoins. So, what are your thoughts on how stablecoins are assisting businesses in doing cross-border payments as well as other transactions, not only settling on cross-border payments? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are stablecoins are not the future, they're the present. It's what's happening right now. And platforms like Busha Business are what's making it possible, easy, seamless for businesses of all scale to send and receive money across borders. So today, especially in Africa, a lot of systems are broken, fragmented. It's so expensive for an African business owner to send or receive money. Even, for instance, just here in Kenya and Uganda, you have people buying shea butter and they want to get the shea butter from Uganda to Kenya. It's so expensive. We are making that cheaper, easier, and possible, and opening African businesses to so many more possibilities.